Hello crypto geeks, and welcome to another video on this bloody red day with lots of money being lost. Not to worry though, we have a lot to talk about as to what is going on. Before I start though, let me just let you know that this is not any financial or legal advice. You always have to do your own research. And with that, let me get started. I know everybody's probably having a not so great of a day today looking at the market. I know I was in a bit of an awe myself. Too much red for one to see. But remember one thing, we're not day traders. What happens day to day is not really significant for cryptocurrency, particularly if you're looking at long-term trades. So all of what's happening today, although it may seem negative, it's just the nature of the beast and cryptocurrencies. Now, I want you to remember a couple of things before we dive too deep into this video. And in this video, we will talk about what it really means for a settlement for XRP and how soon could we really get a settlement, and why haven't we heard of a settlement so far. But let me tell you something before we get into that specifically. Like I said, what happens day to day is insignificant if you're looking at long-term trades, particularly for XRP and for other XRP token, because of the lawsuit. Remember, this lawsuit is a cloud over XRP, and no matter how low XRP really goes, if there wasn't for this lawsuit, we would be at numbers far beyond where we are today. So once this lawsuit gets lifted off, XRP is going to sit at the number that it deserves to sit in, or that it would have sat in if this lawsuit wouldn't have taken place. Now, I want you to also remember how the cryptocurrency market looked like at the beginning of COVID. Remember lows for Bitcoin as low as 3,000 and I think in the hundreds for Ethereum. And look at how high we reached a little bit after that. Only within months we reached Bitcoin as high as 65,000. And I know these numbers may seem like they were a long time ago, but they weren't. They were only, a couple of months ago. So don't you worry. Make sure you hold on tight to the cryptocurrency that you have and look forward to a brighter future, brighter days to come. Now let's get into the settlement. Now, what does it take really for a settlement between Ripple and the SEC? And to be honest, right now it's looking like it's not going to take much. In fact, it's looking like it's closer now than it had ever been. There's a couple of reasons for that. First of all, any expert or anybody that's seen settlements come across will tell you that normally before a settlement you see a lot of quiet. And I don't think there's been a time period since the beginning of this lawsuit that we've seen as much quiet as we have seen over the last couple of days. In fact, if you look at Judge Netburn's own document for how settlements should go, her first points are there needs to be quiet and nothing needs to be released to the public until settlement is confirmed. And it's only a day or two after that things begin to even go to the court. So this is the way Judge Netburn sees it. And remember, we've been dealing with a lot of sealed documents that are being sent to Judge Netburn. So that's quiet to me, and that's them not releasing information to the public, which again could be a signal towards a settlement. Now, when will we hear of a settlement? I think we are we could be within days, but any time between now and the end of discovery. Now, people are saying probably mid-November. I think that is relatively accurate. Doesn't mean that the actual settlement's going to happen mid-November. In fact, I think there's already major end of discussion settlement for between XRP and SEC. And I've mentioned some of the points before as to how things have been progressing and the negativity that they have been pushing towards each other has considerably gone down. In fact, only yesterday, the commissioner for the SEC started hinting or said clearly that XRP is not a security. And when the commissioner of the SEC says that, he can't release those sorts of information without making sure that he gets the okay from people ahead of him, which could signal them trying to slowly change their view of XRP in the public's eye. So if you don't want to go out from saying XRP is definitely a security, there is no way 100% security, to saying Yeah, we've settled XRP is not a security, so you need a transitional period there. And when the commissioner says that, I believe that's part of that transitional period where they're starting to become more lenient and lenient and lenient, and then they'll be able to put these words out of XRP is not a security, which is it's the words that are going to make the biggest difference for XRP. And I think you're looking at a market right now that's beginning to reshape. Positivity out of all of this redness. If you look at the market today, you're seeing almost everything in the 20 range for drop in the red, except it's Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is sitting at around 11%. Same goes for Ethereum. So I know that 11% is still a big drop, but relatively speaking, Bitcoin is holding. It's holding pretty, I would say, well in a market as red and as hard as hit as hard as it has been hit. So good job for Bitcoin, which again signals stability for the entire market. If this sort of style of market where Bitcoin is relatively more stable stays, we're looking at a more stable market. And you know what, we needed a bit of a correction and a reset of the market. You always hear about the reset for XRP, so the market at times needs to be reset. And I know that's not to say nobody's lost money. Everybody's lost money during these days, but it's not money that is going to be gone, hopefully forever. You're just looking at a very short time period where this market resets. And like I said, once this cloud over XRP is gone, XRP will become a whole different story. And I think that's where you will see XRP deviate from the rest of the group. And you will see an upward trend for XRP with everything else going down, which potentially is a big plus for XRP, because that becomes where money is relocated to keep it safe. So if you have any other cryptocurrencies that you want to keep safe, you're looking to put it into the cryptocurrency that's growing in this red market. So if we hear of a settlement in the coming days, this is going to be, even the red market could potentially be a very big plus for XRP and help XRP capture a bigger part of the market. Now, good thing is volumes are still relatively good. I know there's a big seller pressure, but that's okay. You know what? Let the people that are weak or that don't have the stamina to be able to hold get out of this market right now. I guarantee you they're going to go back in and buying at high rates. But let's wait and see how things go. I will keep you posted. I know I haven't done a couple of videos in the last couple of days, but I've just been busy with other things in life. And there hasn't been too much action in the market. Relatively speaking, we've been very stagnant and not too much in relevance to the lawsuit. Just kind of a standstill. Again, to me, that's positive news. Nothing bad about that. Quiet is good because it means negotiation between the SEC and Ripple, which is what we want to hear, what we want to keep seeing. So let's keep it here in the couple of days. I give you some positive news about a settlement. I know there's been a couple of rumors that I've heard around about there being a settlement already. I don't think that is the case, but I think we're edging towards that. So you want people here, saying, hear of, they're they're close to a settlement, they're getting there. Some people make that out to be an actual settlement. I don't think we've reached a settlement yet, but we're close. Probably, like I said, fingers crossed, and I'm hoping, as we all are, that we hear. But I think probably in the next couple of days to couple of weeks, you're going to hear of some good news, and I'll be the first to deliver that news to you. So please click that like and subscribe button, and keep me posted on Twitter at CryptoGeek News. I'll keep you posted as well as to what is going on. Thank you for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in the very next one. Remember our stream on Fridays between 8:30 and 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, and it lasts about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So see you in the stream on Friday.